afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are cordially invited to the wedding of King Scheherazade and Scheherazade. Ladies, places, please.
Okay.
I admit this is a little scary. Marrying a murderer's a little strange. Guess I understand I should be wary. But who says a king can't change?
Scheherazade, my beautiful daughter, don't do it!
Scheherazade! For 3 years, every maiden who has married the king has not made it!
Breakfast the next morning!
Gives a new meaning to a one-night stand.
Scheherazade, you can't do this!
I want you to do it! Scheherazade, please! Please don't. Just listen to us.
He'll wed you, then bed you. By morning he'll behead you. You'll end up a lot like Anne Boleyn. A virgin, a victim, by virtue of his dictum. Once you say I do, he'll do you in.
Dinahzade, talk some sense into your sister.
Dinahzade, talk to her! Papa, I stand with my sister.
Oh,
Have a plan. She'll woo him with words of wisdom and intrigue when he is beleaguered by his reckless rage. Her stories of suspense will bring him to his senses and convince him he must hear the final page.
Scheherazade, quit while you're ahead. Still attached to his body?
He'll wed you, then bed you. By morning he'll behead you. You'll end up a lot like Anne Boleyn. A virgin, a victim, by virtue of his dictum. Once you say I do, he'll do you in.
Scheherazade, no plan conceived by a woman could ever conquer a king.
Each twist of each plot, each tantalizing turn will make him yearn to know what's yet to be. The tempting tales I'll tell will cast a magic spell and he will celebrate another day with me.
Scheherazade, you don't have to do this. Why put yourself through this? Scheherazade, we'll run away to a far-off land.
No, Papa, you don't understand what we've got planned.
No, don't go to him, dragging your trousseau to him. All you win is woe, Scheherazade. He'll
Wed you, then bed you. By morning he'll behead you. You'll end up a lot like Anne Boleyn. A virgin, a victim, by virtue of his dictum. Once you say I do,
It's toodaloo to you.
once you say I do, he'll do
you in.
You had a good head on your shoulders. Literally.
Costume change, ladies. Chop, chop. Perhaps you're wondering why a nubile ingenue such as Scheherazade would choose to marry a murderous king. Well, there is method in her madness. But you must know the backstory in order to understand. You see, it all began with two brothers, princes turned kings. It's a salacious tale of titillating trysts, lust, libidos, jealousy, adultery, rage, and revenge. Now, you really need to know every tempting, tantalizing, Machiavellian machination, every hideous, insidious, perfidious detail of their repugnant plan. Every sensuous, slimy, grimy, dirty detail. So, travel back in time with me exactly 3 years. 3 years prior to the wedding of King Scheherazade and Scheherazade. 2 brothers, 2 kings meet at a royal retreat in the woods, surrounded by their goons and thuggish yes-men.
Yes!
Here come the kings. Let's look.
My good brother, Scheherazade.
My good brother, Scheherazade.
Sadly, my good brother, we have both been betrayed by malevolent maidens.
Wayward wenches.
Treacherous trollops. Did you hear something?
It's just our goons and thuggish yes men agreeing with us.
Yes!
'Tis sad, yet true, my good brother, but we have been betrayed.
I shall show no mercy for anyone of their kind.
Nor will I, my good brother.
There's not one worthy maid among them all.
Not one.
They are all doers of dastardly deeds.
Workers of wickedness.
My good brother, I have spent many a sleepless night pondering a particular injustice done to me. And this abominable betrayal haunts my every thought. But in a diabolical dream, I schemed a scandalous scheme of retribution.
Well, tell me your tale of torment.
I once was like a bumblebee who flew from bloom to bloom, pollinating where I could, as a royal surely should, all for the greater good of me. I'd copulate with concubines, frolic and cavort, with princesses of every sort, and peasant girls for sport. One for all for one!
Yes!
The wondrous, wanton, winsome one was I. A man with many maidens fair, until one day my wanderings went awry. One evening after midnight, I stole it to my room, where there upon my royal bed I found my favorite bloom, kissing on a kitchen slave, locked in his embrace. That's the day I vowed to take revenge on this disgrace. I've planned a plot, my own pernicious plot. It's deliciously malicious. Here's what I've got.
Tell me, my good and noble brother.
Heads are gonna roll, a new one every night. Every wife I wed will shed a little light. Love can last forever. I say, nip it in the bud. What's a little blood and a little thud? Oh, weds are gonna roll, dames are gonna drop. Women folk will flop, we'll need a mop. Oh, heads, lovely little lady heads, we're gonna roll.
Hey, I like that, my good brother. You got it going on. Can we take it from the top?
I always take it from the
right.
top. Everybody! Heads are gonna roll, a new one every night. Every wife I wed will shed a little light. Love can last forever. I say, nip it in the bud. What's a little blood?
And a little thud!
Oh, heads are gonna roll, dames are gonna drop. Women folk will flop,
We'll need a mop!
kerplop.
One day as a queen can take its toll.
Heads, lovely little lady heads, we're gonna roll. Take it away, boys. keep getting shorter.
Love can't last forever.
Never has, never will.
What's a little blood and a little thud?
Ouch.
All heads are gonna roll. Names are gonna drop. When a vocal flop, we'll need a mop.
Clean up on aisle 3.
One day as a queen can take his toll. Heads, lovely little lady heads, are gonna roll.
Every maid I marry will be a bride I'm bound to marry. Got my manly muscles flexed. Need to know whose neck is next. Tails I win, heads they lose. Find me something in high heel shoes. Heads,
Lovely little lady heads.
I said heads.
Recently on Wedding Band.
You know that's right. Heads, lovely little lady heads. We're gonna roll.
Heads, heads, heads are gonna roll.
We're gonna roll.
Heads, 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 heads.
We're gonna roll.
Heads are gonna roll.
And roll they did. For the next 3 years, King Scheherazade carried out his shameless scheme. For over 1,000 days, he lived up to the vicious vow he had made with his brother.
Wait, I thought this was just a song.
Really? All that dancing stuff?
Every day, for 3 years, the once betrayed king would marry a beautiful young maiden secured for him by his loyal vizier.
I don't like where this is going.
Neither am I, girlfriend.
Oh my.
Wait, where's she going? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Is she? Uh-oh.
He would spend one night in wedded bliss with his bride. Yes, he would. Okay? And then the next morning, he would fly into a murderous rage and order that his latest conquest be decapitated.
Oh, come on!
He felt that the unforgivable sin of his former favorite Bloom should be atoned for by all women. Needless to say, the female population of the kingdom shrank considerably. Get up. Shall we say that for the next 3 years, it was slim pickings for the king? Scheherazade was very concerned. He needed to discuss this with his loyal vizier.
Vizier! 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 My good man, you have served me well. For a man not born of royal blood, you are quite adequate. Not a man of beguiling charm, such as I, but a decent man. I suppose I should be grateful to you, for I have enjoyed many a maiden, albeit briefly, thanks to your skillful requisition of so many succulent queens for a night. Vizier, I have heard the female population of the kingdom is shrinking. This is not to my liking. But I digress. Well, who might be my midnight snack tonight? I'm suddenly starving.
Sire,
Yes, Vizier.
I'm afraid there will be no midnight snack tonight.
My Vizier. My ears deceive me.
There is no such deception, my lord. There is no maiden secured for tonight.
Excuse me, I thought I heard you say
I
that
did say, your majesty, there will be no maiden to delight the king tonight.
I believe you have a daughter, do you not?
Yes, your majesty, but no, sire, please, she is everything
There!
to me.
will be a maiden tonight, or there will be no vizier. Our relationship will be severed. Good day, my good vizier.
So here we are, right back where we started.
We'll run away to a far off land.
No, Papa, you don't understand what we've got planned.
I will never understand, never.
No, 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 don't go to him, dragging your true soul to him. All you'll win is woe, Scheherazade.
Will this be her final hour? Will he deflower her and do her in?
Will this be her final hour? Will he deflower her, then do her in?
Will he overpower her with a sword?
While she's sleeping,
Or lay her down
let's
On a chopping board.
chop, 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 chop
on a chopping board?
Will this be her final hour?
Will he deflower her, then do her in?
What will he do? What will the king do?
next. He looks perplexed.
I'm vexed.
Will the willing one eliminate her? Will he willfully decapitate her?
Or will Scheherazade remain a queen?
All that remains to be seen.
Chop, 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 chop.
Will this be her final hour? Will he deflower her, then do her in? Scheherazade!
Chop, 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 chop.
Scheherazade!
Chop, 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 chop.
Will this be the final hour for poor Scheherazade?
Scheherazade.
Scheherazade. Scheherazade, you are beautiful. Tonight, I'm glad you are my wife. I cannot wait to share my knife. Long day. I meant my life with you. Okay, look. She seems nice, and I hate to cut this one short, but a dictum's a dictum. All right, Toots. I think you know what happens next.
My good king, my life is yours, but I do ask of you one thing before I...
Whoa, now. It's been great so far. No need to turn this into anything unpleasant.
Your Majesty, I have a sister, Scheherazade. I love her more than I love myself. If I could just have but one wish in the world, would be to spend another moment with her before I...
Is Scheherazade as lovely a flower as you?
Oh, yes. Much more lovely a flower than I, my lord. Lovely of face and of form.
Well, guess two heads are better than one. Sure. The more the merrier.
Thank you, my lord.
No problem.
Scheherazade! Oh, Scheherazade, our king and my husband.
You are as lovely a bloom as your sister.
Your Majesty, may I have a moment with my sister?
Fine, you may speak. but shall remain.
Scheherazade, I must hear one of your stories. Tell me one last time.
Which one do you want to hear?
Every tale you tell, well, it's my favorite one. Seems you've barely started and the yarn is spun. Every word you weave in your tapestry makes the world a better place to be. You take me to a world far away, to a place where my heart can have a heyday, where every wish has wings to fly, where no one ever says goodbye, where you will always know that I will love you in a world far away. A place where a peasant can become a prince and someday be a king. A place where a girl with a plan can do most anything. Anything. I'll take you to a world far away, to a place where your heart can have a heyday, where every wish has wings to fly, where no one ever says goodbye, where you will always know that I will love you. You'll love me. I'll love you. I'll love you. I'll love you in a world far away. In a world far
A long time ago, in a faraway land, there lived a king.
A king, a king, a king.
A king, a king, a proud and powerful king, a king who more than anything loved to love the ladies fair.
Love to love the ladies fair.
The ladies here, the ladies there.
Ladies here, the ladies there.
He lived to love the ladies everywhere. A real Don wannabe who dabbled in debauchery. A low-down, lousy libertine was he.
The female copulation was his playground. Seems like copulation was his game. All he ever wanted was to play around. And have a dilly-dalliance with a dame. Or two, or three, or more.
A king,
A proud and powerful king. A king, a king, a proud and powerful king. A king, a king, a proud and powerful king.
Vizier!
Your Majesty, your loyal vizier is out of the palace on a royal errand from His Majesty. Perhaps you have need of me?
No, my faded rose. I have need of a newer blossom, whose petals I long to pluck.
whose bloom must consume me, whose...
Who is she? When? Where? I'll take care of it.
Pray tell me, my former bloom, who is this comely creature upon whom my eyes do feast? My power of speech fails to impart what my heart feels. For the charm of this enchantress, who is this goddess bathing upon her roof? So fine of face and form, she must be mine.
Give me that. But sire, this bud whom you desire, she alone is the wife of your good and loyal vizier. My lord, you can't.
Duh. My vizier has indeed been a good and loyal servant to me, and should be rewarded as such. Of course, nothing less than the royal treatment for a fellow such as this from a king such as I. How noble of me to consider those of lower, well, arrange at once for him to be transported to an exotic place, far away for a long time. An adequate attendant such as he must have need of a significant time of leave from the pressures of work and wife, perhaps weeks, years, months, years.
But sire, he has been in your service for many years.
And must be rewarded accordingly.
But sire, do you believe
Spoken
man word?
and
done.
my wish.
It is my command, my duty, my highest call. Of course, Majesty.
Within the hour, the unsuspecting vizier had received a one-way ticket to an undisclosed exotic location. It was then, after much preparation, the very proud and powerful king journeyed to the home of his latest alluring temptress. As he neared her dwelling, the flames of his desire burned out of control, taking his very breath away. He arrived at her entrance. He could almost feel the heat from her body through the door as it slowly, so slowly opened. She spoke.
What did she say? What happens next?
My lord, the sun is bidding the moon and the stars good night. I must travel now to the land of dreams.
What? What? A wretched wench. This lowly woman is granted a visit from a proud and powerful king. And she speaks of the sun bidding the moon and stars good night. She would choose sleep over an encounter with a king.
No, my lord. I am saying that the sun is bidding the moon and the stars good night, and that I must travel to the land of dreams.
Well, I do not care of your need of sleep. I am king. I must know now.
My lord, on the morrow I will tell you the fate of this proud and powerful king, of his lusts and lovers.
But I am king. I must know now. Vizier! 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 Anybody? Please?
So it seems that Scheherazade, because she had a good head on her shoulders, was able to keep her head on her shoulder, not only through breakfast the next morning, but all the way through to the next evening.
Now, Scheherazade, about that proud and powerful king, you were saying?
Ah, yes, the proud and powerful king. As he neared her dwelling, the flames of his desire burned out of control, taking his very breath away. He arrived at her entrance.
Ding dong.
She spoke.
Oh, my lord, my king, I do not deserve such an honor.
It is you, my freshest flower, who bestows the honor upon me.
Oh, no, my lord. Pray tell me, why have you journeyed here to my door?
Since the first moment I spied you on your rooftop, my heart has been yours. At the very thought of you, my senses are spent. It is you and you alone I long for. You, so fair of form and face and beguiling grace. You must be mine. Now you must be. Take me. Take me now.
Oh, my lord, my king, what fortune you have afforded to me to cast your favors. Your favor upon me. But to properly fan the flames of our passion, we must build our stamina. Perhaps some oysters with some powdered rhino horn. We must first feast. I will prepare proper refreshments.
But my daffodil, my heart hungers for you. I have no need of the fruits of the earth. Only you, my hyacinth.
My lord, my love, my king, the sun has once again kissed the moon and the stars goodnight. I must travel to the land of dreams.
Sleep? Sleep? You can't sleep now. I have to find out what happens. But with the proud and powerful king. Come on.
My lord, the sun will rise and set again on the morrow, and it is then I will tell you the fate of the proud and powerful king. But for tonight, my tale of love and lust and, well, your distinctive talents have bestowed upon me a happy drowsiness.
Even still, I am king. I have to know now. Vizier! Come on. Vizier. Don't do this to me again. Vizier, have you ever been a little spoon? It's not fun.
So it seems Scheherazade's strategy was working. Her plans were falling right into place. For 3 evenings now, she wowed and wooed him with her words. And the king, well...
Scheherazade, come on. Tell me. Please tell me. The proud and powerful king. Does he, get with that chick?
Oh, my king, I'm just so sleepy. I must rest.
You can sleep late in the morning. Come on. Tell me. Do they, get together?
I'm just so tired, my lord.
You can't leave them like this. For me.
Take me now, my hyacinth. Lead me up the mountain of love. Climb with me to the peak of ecstasy. Let us climb, climb, climb.
Oh, your majesty! Feast first, and then we'll party. Feast first, and then we'll play. Feast first, on something hearty. Got a lot of hot stuff for you today.
A man who likes a tantalizing
one.
You know you want it, Mama.
That's me.
Get you a plate. You like what she brought on it. Mama like to cook it for the potentate.
A man like you, deserves a spread like this. A bed of lettuce
With lots of luscious meat.
your ballyhoo. About my shisha kebabs, I'm sure you'll wish kebabs could be your daily treat.
Bon appetit!
Sweet.
Goose, from Macedonia. Mangoes from Mandalay.
Mama hate to postpone ya, but she make the rules here, and you obey.
A man who does what Mama says is sure to please her.
Love dancing.
Feast! First! Feast!
Wake up! What's going on? Why? Why? What happened? Wake them up! Scheherazade! How do you do that? Wake up! This party's just getting... Scheherazade, you have to listen to me. That's it. I'm tired of your stalling and your games. I'm gonna do what I should have done that first night. Shazamon! Shazamon! Oh, I didn't wake you, did I, good brother?
Of course not, my good brother.
Well, Shazamon, we need to talk. Something's going on with me.
What is it, my good brother?
Well, I still am a proud and powerful king, right, brother?
Shahryar, it's 4 in the morning, but yes, you are a proud and powerful king.
Just checking. Good night, my good brother.
Good night, my good brother.
Over the next weeks and months, King Shahryar tried many times to talk to his good brother about the things he was feeling. This wasn't easy for him. Vulnerability was not his strong suit.
All right, you can do it this time, man. Dictum's a dictum. Yeah, see, practice makes perfect. Okay. You're king, you're king, you're king, you're king, you're king. Shazamon! Shazamon!
Yes, my good brother.
Shazamon, I can't figure all this out. Nothing's the same. The things I used to do, I don't want to do anymore. And the things I never do, I want to. Do you get it? Do you know what I'm saying?
Can you give me a little more?
Have you ever felt like your entire world has been turned upside down?
Or maybe right side up for the first time.
I hadn't thought of that.
Schahzaman saw that his brother wasn't the same he used to be. But Schahzaman wasn't the only one who saw the change. Everyone in the kingdom found Scheherazade to be a kinder, gentler king than before.
Schahzaman, do you remember the whole bumblebee thing, the pollinating where I could, as a royal surely should, and all that? Well, I don't feel like a bumblebee anymore.
My good brother, I rather thought that was the case.
I mean, I am a proud and powerful king. I have my choice of blooms.
Of course you do, my good brother.
But it's like I want to remain in one corner of the garden. I don't even care to glance at any other blossom besides Scheherazade. Her stories. Oh, her stories. Every word is like a hymn from Heaven's Gate. I know she's just a woman and a wife, but I delight in her every word. As a king, I don't do anything that doesn't delight me. And she alone delights me. I like her. I like her a lot. I might even,
Tell me, my good brother.
She takes me to a world far away, to a place where my heart can have a heyday, like nowhere else I've ever known. Far from this overrated throne, she lets me know I'm not alone, and takes me to a world far away.
You take me to a world far away, to a place where my heart can have a heyday, where every wish has wings to fly, where we won't have to say goodbye,
Where you will always know that I will love you.
you'll love me,
I'll love you.
I'll love you, I'll love you in a world far away, in a world far away.
For 1,001 nights, Scheherazade told her tales of wonder, weaving words of wisdom and intrigue, all the while winning the heart of her king. The story of their love spread throughout the kingdom. Princes and peasants alike learned about the vizier's daughter who had a plan, a young girl who changed the heart of a king and the fate of a kingdom. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a tale to tell.
Mine started out a little gory,
But ended up very well.
We were with her at the altar, worried she could be the next to fall. But with a will that would not falter, Scheherazade saved us all.
There's been many a bedtime story about a little boy and a magic lamp.
A band of thieves in a secret cave.
Of a sailor named Sinbad.
Genies and wishes come true.
Fathers.
And daughters.
Heroes of every kind. Scheherazade chose to tell her stories, and she changed the world around her. And all of us can do the very same thing. We each have a story waiting within us, yearning to be told, needing to be heard. The world is waiting to hear yours. Tell it!
Take a chance, you might just change the world. Take a chance, your dreams just might have wings to fly. Let them carry you where they might come true. You'll never know until you try. If I take a chance on you and you take a chance on me, chances are we'll look around and see this world would be a better place to be. 'Cause we took a chance on you and me. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, you might just change the world. Take a chance, your dreams just might have wings to fly. Let them carry you where they might come true. You'll never know until you try. If I take a chance on you and you take a chance on me, chances are we'll look around and see. This world would be a better place to be.
A better place to be.
So take a chance, 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 take a chance on you and me. Take a chance, take a chance.
Come in, director. Thank you all so much.
Thank you all so much for coming to the taping. It really helped us to have an audience, so thank you so much. Y'all are fabulous. And thank you to the fantastic cast and our fantastic director.
Now stick around and help us take the set down.
Everybody grab a